On se retrouve pour l'épisode 2 du mode Mon Ascension, scénario de Locke, avec MJF qui tente de devenir la prochaine méga star de la WWE.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sami and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.
Et donc derrière, on a Shawn Michaels qui nous informe que la semaine prochaine, je pourrai choisir comment je vais défendre mon titre intercontinental contre Sami Zayn. Et forcément, ça énerve Sami.
It's a superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 221 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, MJF, and his partner, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Gabriel Slade. And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn. And representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
It's been a non-stop thrill ride ever since the Intercontinental Champion stepped foot in WWE. And there's no reason to think it'll stop tonight as The Lock and Gabriel Slade take on Sami Zayn and Ridge Holland.
The Lock locked horns with Sami Zayn on his first night in WWE. That was vicious. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Oh, clothesline.
Trapping their opponent's arm. Crossface submission is in.
That submission forces the tap out.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, MJF and Gabriel Slade.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
Rescued? What show were you watching? And to clear things up, Gabe and I aren't allies. I barely know the guy.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Bon alors, on me propose Steel Cage, Last Man Standing et Ladder Match. Je suis obligé de choisir le match des échelles.
Sami wants to talk about privilege? Well, he's going to have the privilege of having a 10-foot ladder jammed down his throat.
Boom! Mic drop!
The following contest is a ladder match. And it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
What an atmosphere for the Lock's premium live event debut. Falcon Arrow! Oh, ladder! Seize your destiny. Taking a bit of a chance here, Cole, and not a very well-calculated one either. Look at this. That ladder was positioned perfectly. Dangerous territory up there, guys. He gets it from high above the ring. Great. And that negates Shane's offense. That was a powerful punch. That's a long way down. No, this one's not over yet.
Comes down here.
None. Zero. Absolutely not.
And the Rock can still hold the title above the competition.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, MJF.
We just witnessed what could one day be called one of the greatest ladder matches of all time.
Hey, champ. Been meaning to talk to you about a potential big opportunity. Is now a good time?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
So far, you've been living up to the office's expectations, but now it's time for a big test. We want the Lock to headline a live event for the first time, defending the Intercontinental Championship.
A live event? I'm not sure that's a big test.
Let me finish. The live event's in one of our top markets, LA, where there's always a lot of competition for the WWE Universe's entertainment dollar. Takes a big-name talent to put butts and seats there. You know, like when I main evented WrestleMania 12.
Wasn't that in Anaheim? Technically not LA.
Nothing gets by you. Anyway, if you can sell out a major arena in LA, you can do it anywhere, even Anaheim. So what do you think?
I think I'm more than ready. Let's make it happen.
Great. We thought we'd let you choose who you want to main event against. Sami Zayn, Ridge Holland, Austin Theory. We can just promote your appearance without an opponent.
I think people have seen me face Sami and Ridge enough. Time for a fresh matchup. Give me Theory.
For your sake, I hope your theory is correct. I'll see myself out.
So, big live event coming up. Do you feel extra pressure knowing that same night The Rock will be in LA promoting the premiere of his new movie, Mudslide? I don't know why they didn't call it Rock Slide. It was right there.
That's news to me, and to be honest, that does raise the stakes a bit. The Rock's a huge deal, obviously. But I think there's room for both of us to succeed that night, or at least I hope so.
I should mention that it's not just a typical movie premiere. Rock's giving away 100 brand new pickup trucks, and anyone who attends is eligible to win. I heard fans were lining up weeks in advance.
Look, it's gonna be fine, okay? When the bell rings for my match, those seats will be full.
Got it. Oh, and just a heads up, I might be a little late to the show on account of the fact I need to cover a friend's shift waiting in line for a truck at Rock's premiere. But I'll try my best to catch your match too.
Got it. Thanks.
And introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory. Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, MJF.
how'd it go out there?
The match went fine, but in case you didn't notice, the arena was only half full. So, not great.
What do you chalk that up to?
I thought facing Theory would be a fresh match people wanted to see, but maybe they wanted me to take on someone I had history with, like Sami or Ridge. Or maybe it's just tough to compete with The Rock giving out free trucks. Who knows?
Donc clairement MJF n'est pas content et justement il tombe sur un post de The Rock en ligne. Donc MJF se plaint auprès de The Rock. Et là The Rock répond simplement « Excuse-moi, t'es qui au juste ?» Et MJF explique qu'il est The Rock, celui qui a main eventé le show de ce soir qui était voué à l'échec à cause du concours de The Rock. Et là The Rock réagit en disant « Mais attends, The Rock ça ressemble pas mal à The Rock, non ?» Donc au final, The Rock essaie d'être sympa, nous donner des conseils et nous dire que lui aussi ça lui est arrivé d'avoir de mauvaises soirées. Et là j'avais le choix entre une réponse sympa et une réponse de heal. Et j'ai choisi la réponse de méchant et je lui ai dit garde tes conseils pour quelqu'un d'autre. Et donc derrière on continue un petit peu à se prendre la tête jusqu'à l'intervention de Kat qui tourne le reportage et qui se mêle de la conversation. Puis quelques instants plus tard, je reçois un MP de Shawn Michaels qui me dit « Viens me voir lors du prochain Raw, faut que je te parle d'un truc. »
You wanted to talk, right? What's up?
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off-screen and on. Just like you, I was strong-willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the Clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure, whatever. But this faction stuff has nothing to do with that. It's all about accelerating your rise to the top. And I think it says a lot that a couple of heavy hitters came to us wanting to build something around you. So I'll say it again. You just need to play ball here and trust the process.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine.
Okay, then I'm on board. So who approached you about this? What are my options?
The two superstars who want to recruit you are MVP and Randy Orton. Go talk to them, hear what they have to say, and decide what's best for your career.
Glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
Not much recently. Unless you count riding Bobby Lashley's coattails.
Exactly. I like where your head's at.
So why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff?
I enjoyed what I had in Arcade Bro, and it got me thinking about my start in WWE, when I was a part of one of the greatest factions of all time, Evolution. I want to add to my legacy by building an even better version.
Interesting. So where do I fit in?
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type. And I see the Lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
I seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
This is a huge decision. I need more time to think it over.
Fine, but I'm not going to wait around forever. Let me know soon, before it's too late.
Understood.
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock. It's a pleasure, man. I've enjoyed watching you tear it up so far on Raw. And they weren't wrong with all that hype, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I'm relaunching the Hurt business, and I want you to be the centerpiece, the new CEO.
The last version had issues. I couldn't keep track from one week to the next if you were together, broken up, or who was even in the group.
You're not wrong, which is why I am going to do it right this time. And that starts with you. I mean, look at what I did for Bobby Lashley. I helped elevate him to become WWE champion. And I can do the same thing for you, but faster. Since, let's be honest, Bobby was a bit of a rehabilitation project, but you're ready for prime time.
So, who else do you have in mind for the group?
I'm reviewing a lot of top candidates, but don't worry about that. No matter who else joins, the Lock is going to be the guy, the focus of the group. Every decision the Hurt Business makes will be to further your individual success first.
That all sounds good. Assuming you're not just saying all this to get me on board.
I'm not. Trust me. I see big things in you. So what do you think? You ready to make the best decision of your life?
I still need more time to decide.
I totally get it. Think it over and do what's best for you. Hopefully, that means joining my side.
I'll let you know.
Donc maintenant c'est à vous de me dire dans les commentaires, est-ce que je choisis une place de numéro 2 au sein de Evolution ou une place de numéro 1, la place de leader au sein du Hurt Business? Laissez-moi votre réponse dans les commentaires et on continue la semaine prochaine.